10 years ago, I had a personal situation that happened in my life where I lost my husband. And it was at that point in time that I realized that Interim was more than just a job and a company, but that it was truly my family, because the support that this company provided to me and my two children during that time was super incredible. They made sure that we had meals, that we had movie tickets to go do things that were fun, that, on the weekends, they made sure that they reached out to us and that we had things to occupy our time through that period in our lives. And even to this day, they still do that. And so through Ray and what he did as the leader of our company, and always saying that if the employee was taken care of, the patients would be taken care of. And so with that, he just has always led to make you want to give back to others, and he's created that culture, and it's something that's been here. I mean, I knew it when I first came 20-something years ago, but I felt it personally 10 years ago and have since then.
Historically, at Interim HealthCare had a benevolence fund, which a lot of you know about. We intentionally do not broadcast that, right? So it's if patients or really employees have really significant circumstances that they need some help with. We had created the benevolence fund as an employee-assisted and generated fund to help these people in dire straits. And of course, it works beautifully with our mission. It's what we are about. And it's been run beautifully. Is Susan Graham here? By Susan Graham, Sandy Caton, Connie Dean. So we have a handful of people who have run that independent of the rest of the leadership team. And they've just done a great job. So it's been part of who we are, kind of a quiet little something that's going on. And so, as all you know, we had a change of ownership at the beginning of the year, and our new owners, and many of them are here, I'll introduce all of them in just a moment, but they had the great idea and have had some history of creating another fund to kind of separate the patient fund from an employee fund, so an employee assistance fund for employees who really are in a situation that they need some support. So with the new ownership's direction, as well as legal counsel, who's been wonderful, is he here? Yeah, he's here. So yeah, thank you. He's been great. We're very excited to announce that we are creating this new, it's a nonprofit to truly assist employees in serious situations. And there'll be a lot more information about that and a lot more detail and policy, and we've got to meet certain requirements and guidelines. So it's not if you want to, I mean, we talk about upgrading from a Mercedes to a Lamborghini. This is not what that's but I just wanted to personally, first of all, thank all of our employees for supporting what we've been doing for all these years for the benevolence fund. But then I also want to personally thank the new owners, because their heart truly meshes with our mission statement and our heart. And this has been their drive to bring this forward. So
I think everything that Cheryl said is exactly right. Over the years, we've tried to support employees through a specific fund when they had a specific need, and over the years that's been very successful. There's not many times in your life that you get to meet people who have been really sort of a beacon of or a rock solid part of the company, and have been the guiding light and the foundation that has created Interim HealthCare and the staffing and home health and the hospice. And I think in being consistent with kind of how this company is run and the foundation is run, establishing this employee assistance fund is very important. But I think equally important is the reason we're establishing it is because of the culture of the company, and that culture has been driven from day one by Ray Schroeder. And so today, we were going to announce, that we're going to name this the Ray Schroeder Employee Assistance Fund. We have actually a little embossed pin, and I think Bo is here. Bo Campbell is here.
Bo Campbell is our.
Do a little business.
Yes. So he just actually signed the documents that establish the fund, and I think it's a great honor and a great recognition to you that your name will be memorialized on the Employee Assistance Fund forever.
Mike, thank you. Thank every one of you for being one of those steps that I had to get to a point in my career where we have so many outstanding individuals that have hearts for others. To live around people like that makes you better, makes you more looking out for ways you can help others. This was a dream that I had when my mother, who raised me by herself, when I lost her, I had told her that we would be doing something to keep her name in the community. At that time, we were going to build a hospice home, but GHS and St. Francis said that they'd rather do that right then, so we moved on. But to be able now, because I know she's looking down, to have met that promise that I made to my mother through this, which I will be so proud of forever. And thank you. Thank you. Honors are things that, yes, they're earned, but they don't need to be drivers for you. What we're talking about here today is a very special thing. It's a way that I'm able to give back to my mother for all that she did for me. This is a woman that raised me by herself, left Canada when I was 12 because the economy was so bad there, and took care of all my needs for so many years. When she died, I said to her, maybe an hour before we lost her, I said to her that I somehow hope that I can do something through my business that will leave your name as part of our community. Well, what we try to do is make a positive difference in every life that we deal with. The Benevolence Fund is something we've had for years, but we really didn't have the financial oomph that you need to have to really make a full difference in your community. We do now, after the purchase and sale, and the people who are purchasing, they're following the same philosophy we are, and that is you will be happier than anybody else in what they do for a living if what you do for a living makes other people's lives better. My mom, I know, is looking down and sees that.